we just thought I'd film a little day in the life as a MITACS intern. I'm currently 10.5 weeks into my project, so I only have a week and a half left, so it's sort of getting towards the end, which is quite sad. But yeah, so I just got up, had my little morning routine, had a shower, read my book, and I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then I've got a morning meeting at 9 o'clock with the rest of my research team, so I shall update later.
Yeah, about an hour and 15, an hour and 20.
And here's me quickly trying to frantically type up the notes for the minutes of the meeting.
So we just finished the meeting. It was quite nice just to see everyone, have a catch up. We start with a joke, which is really nice. And then I'm going to write up the minutes for anyone who couldn't be there. I'm going to do it now whilst it's still fresh in my mind. And then I am meeting with an IT technician to update the data analysis software on the lab computer, and then I might stay in the lab and do some work, maybe do one of my tables for my manuscript before lunch, and yeah, I shall update as I go along. I'm currently walking to the lab on campus, feeling quite weighed down with my laptop on one side and my bottle of ice water on the other, but to be honest, that was half full of ice and now there's no ice in it and I've only been gone 5 minutes, so it's pretty hot. I think it's about 32 at the minute and it's currently almost 11, but I'm going to meet the IT guy. The AirPod's about to fall out. That would not be good. Hoping to do a little bit of work there, but I kind of want to work outside, make the most of the sunshine before I go back to rainy England. But I shall update with how much progress I can make today.
So I worked quite a bit, actually got quite a lot done, and then on the way home I decided to treat myself to a trip to the campus store. This shop is so full compared to what we have at Exeter. I mean, Nike stuff, like I do really want some of these. Like these would be really cute. So obviously they have bags and stuff, but look, they even have ramen bowls. Like, that's just amazing. So yeah, I'm on my way back for lunch. I did actually manage to get quite a bit done this morning. Going through like my results section for my manuscript. Just sort of looking at past examples, emailing my professor, get some guidance on how I do my tables, because I did do some for my first draft, but they weren't like the best and they were quite like hard to read each one, so I think I'm gonna sort of have a look at how I can put the t-tests, the ANOVAs, descriptives, everything all in one, and like the Pearson's correlation matrix as well. So that's my plan. It's currently so hot. Even though it looks a bit cloudy, it is really sunny. I think it's about 32 degrees, so quite warm. But yeah, I'm thinking of taking quite a long lunch break and then going and reading in the sun for half an hour, and then maybe making it up later, which is the joys of it all being like quite flexible work. But yeah,
Up close. Oh, can you see it's moving? Yeah. Oh my god, my heart's racing. It's a slippery, slimy little snake.
So I think we've just about recovered from the snake incident. I've got my little lunch, a little rice and chickpea curry. What's it called? Chana masala? I definitely use masala powder. Made from scratch. Very proud of myself. But chickpeas are so much cheaper than meat over here. So I'm going to bung this in the microwave. I was planning on going and reading outside, but I don't really know if I fancy going outside. It sounds stupid. It's like you can't hide inside, Megan, but I'm like, I don't want to be out with the snakes. Oh, I'm actually glad I haven't seen one before, that I'm 10.5 weeks in before I've seen one. Otherwise I might have gone home. A bit like the centipede, which was like in my room, which is still there, and I've seen him twice now. We've named him Colin. Colin's now my friend because he gets rid of the spiders. That's what I'm telling myself.
This garden at the edge of the meadow has just been one of my favourite places to visit. I'm currently sat outside. The sun has just gone behind a cloud, which is very typical. I would like to announce that I now came for a nice little lunch and like read, and now I've just
these pants are now probably ruined. I'm trying not to get it on my white top. Right, we've got redressed. And now to try and wash these. All I have is this all-in-one. Does it say stain? Stains out. See that? If it doesn't get the stains out, it's a lie. Oh dear Lord. So I'm back in the office after a bit of a crazy little lunchtime. Made myself a little iced coffee with the Cinnabon creamer, which is something that we need in the UK, and I will be extremely sad to go back to normal milk in the UK. So I have finished at the office for the day. Actually managed to get quite a bit done, which was good, you know. So I have finished at the office for today. Managed to get quite a bit done in the end. I still want to do about another half hour later on just to get some tables done, but I'm currently trying to split my potato apart. Now basically I have the exact same I had at lunch, but with a potato, not sweet potato, rather than rice, because the chickpeas are cheap. Canada is quite expensive, and it's hard when I make like portions for 4 people, and then I'm like, oh, well, there's only one of me. Looks pretty good though. Could do with some cheese. Okay, the new slices of cheese that I've got are these burger cheese singles. So Lord give me strength. I'll just shove some of that on there, and then hopefully it melts pretty nicely. I mean, it does look pretty good. So I've settled on the Netflix drama Freud, which obviously is very psychological of me. But it's been on my watch list for ages and I forgot about it, so that's what I'm going to do now. The update on Freud. Do I recommend it? I like the ideas, I like the concept, I like the psychology, and maybe I need to stick at it because there's quite a few episodes and I'm only on 2 and we haven't really got to very much yet. But I don't really like period dramas. Like, they're hard to understand, the screen's dark, also it's Austrian. And then they've just translated it to English, which I don't really like. Some people find that okay, but I don't really like when you can see that the words and the speaking doesn't match up. So that's that. So I'm currently straightening my hair and getting ready to go to the winery. I say the winery like there's just one. It is the wine region, and there's over 20 wineries in the area of Niagara on the lake and stuff like that. So we're going to find one of them to go to. We're going to visit the town first, Niagara on the lake, which I've been wanting to visit the entire time I've been here. And 11 weeks later I'm finally getting to go. It's meant to be one of the prettiest in Canada, which should be really nice, like lots of flowers, old buildings, stuff like that. Then go to the winery, which we're just going to look for one whilst we're there, but there's so many. And then we got an Uber to the winery, and just driving along in the scenery was so nice. We went past loads of peach trees and grapevines, and then the winery itself was just so pretty, and yeah, it was really nice.
The bear.
And then we did this wine tasting, which was really good fun. Anyone who knows me knows I don't really like wine, but there was one that I absolutely loved, so I had to get a bottle of that to bring home. I just stood on a bee inside the road until it's moving! Ow! It's moving on the bottom of my foot. And in typical Megan style, I did get stung.
I was about to get the wasp sting out.
it hurt so bad. But we carried on with the day. We went to Niagara on the lake, which is known as the prettiest town in Canada, and it did not disappoint. It was so pretty. We went in all the little trinket shops. Yeah, I really enjoyed this bit of the afternoon. I got a little pistachio ice cream.
Who made you get it?
Jill did. It's a really cute setting and it's incredible. And I didn't think I would like it. I was like, I want to go Kinder Bueno, I want to go Ferrero Rocher. I have a new favourite flavour, so recommend. We're going to shop on a bit and then go for some dinner and then go to the night show. I think we found heaven, Dill, in the candy store. And then we went over to the falls and went to a steakhouse for dinner before walking through the crowds to the light show, which definitely did not disappoint. It was so much fun. And then the fun didn't stop there. No, we got pulled over by the police in the Uber because the guy was speeding 82 in a 50 and had multiple licenses under different names. Oh my god, it was actually quite scary.